Hello, welcome back to another episode of Democracy 3. I had some ideas between episodes. Yeah, it's about welfare mostly. So one idea would be rent control. Now, as you see, there's a welfare fraud department actually, but the potential cost of like 3 billion way over compensates for the potential income, so that's a money sink. But speaking of money sinks, I could implement rent controls for like 2 to 3 million, 100 million, I mean, instead of state housing, because state housing is obviously really expensive, and it's like I'm approaching a more socialist state if I do this. So instead of offering to build homes for my citizens like the socialist states did, I could implement rent controls, which prevents exploitation. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do this, and let's look at the effect. So capitalists don't like it. Yeah, so when they were contemplating killing me before, after this they might just trigger. But still, I think fighting poverty in this economy is a good thing. The effect, base effect is 3.69. If I spend like the max, it's 4.9. But the capitalist effect here is really worse. So maybe I want to spend less. Still get almost 3%. Yeah, so I still get over 3%, but there's 5% less of the decrease in likability for capitalists. So there's that. And their income drops when I do this, because they are forbidden to exploit poor people. And yeah, what do capitalists like more than exploiting poor people, right? So let's implement some rent control. Okay. There's that. And the other thing, not sure where it even is. Oh yeah, transport. The other thing I want to do is telecommuting initiative. It's more expensive. Political capital costs are not that high, but it's really popular. I think that's a good idea. So commuters like it. Commuter membership drops though, because they are not commuters anymore if they work from home. I mean, they like that they now can work from home, but this really fights car usage. It helps parents, and dropping the car usage, it's going to help with our asthma epidemic, which is further helping my likability with parents. So I think this is a good move, even though it's expensive. Yeah, I'm going to apply it as is. Now, my deficit is a whole other matter. Looking at possible new taxes, I really... Yeah, I could spend a lot of money on this instead of actual healthcare, but I don't think that's the same for schools. It's interesting. There's a whole lot of possibilities, but I don't think that makes sense. Oh, I think I implemented an airline tax on accident. Okay, because that one, I don't think I had that before, because I remember it being up here and I don't remember deciding to do that. So I guess I X'd out and implemented an airline tax at some point. Plastic bags. Now, plastic bags. I want to encourage recycling, and I accidentally did. I remember that. This is actually cheap, and it generates income. Apparently, because it's a tax. So let's look at it. Capitalists don't like it. Environmentalists do. And if I go to the max, the effect is really not that high on both. So what I miss here is an actual environmental effect. There isn't any. It's just popularity. Oh, I can cancel from here. Yeah, I don't do it. Okay. So really, if I look at capitalists, they dislike a lot of things. Damn. They even dislike state pensions. Huh. I mean, how do I get my economy to be less uncompetitive? I guess by dropping corporation tax. Damn. I distinctly remember raising this, but way back when I raised this, the income was higher. So yeah. I mean, I could lower it, but would that really help? I mean, in the long term, it might just help, but in the short term, I might go broke as well. And going broke, paying even more in interest, would not be beneficial right now. Yeah, I actually tried helping my economy with international trade. And I think it does help. I don't want to revert changes I made before, because each time I did changes, I was thinking something, you know. I had my reasons. So really what I want to do is something new. Like, I guess, cutting the space program or something. Although, didn't I already? Oh no, I did not. I could cut spending here, or lower it. Maybe not to a crazy amount. So, more religious people, less patriotic people. I'd increase unemployment, unfortunately. Decrease technology. Decrease the technological advantage. I don't think that's smart. I mean, I just do it for money, but the positive effects, man. I mean, I need to keep those around. But yeah, what's the real expenditure here? I guess the pensions. But cutting those? Holy shit. Obviously, retired people don't like it. Obviously, in the long run, it will increase private pensions. But yeah, it will increase poverty. The poor don't like it. Retired income drops. Retired membership drops. Okay, yeah, that's always an option for retired people to go back to work, I guess. And yeah, I don't have the capital to do it. Okay. In that case, I guess I'm ending another turn without really cutting my... Oh! Oh boy. That was close. Secret Service agents saved me from a highly organized attempt to assassinate me. A lone sniper with a high-tech rifle was arrested just 200 feet from where I was planning on meeting some teachers at a school opening ceremony. The assassin has confirmed intelligence service suspicions that he was hired by a top-secret group of hyper-rich industrialists known as the Battenberg Group. It seems there are a number of extremist capitalists who want me dead. Whew. Okay. So, capitalists want me dead. The people are indifferent to my government. Estimate getting 55% of the vote. That's really huge. I like getting 55% of the vote. Yeah. So my capital per turn is dropping again, but it's still quite high. And my current political capital is really high, so that's good. So the GDP, where is it? Here's the GDP. Okay, what is dropping the GDP? Internet crime, crime in general, corporation tax, capital gains tax, traffic congestions, and the skills shortage, of course. Okay, so I guess maybe, just maybe, I should fight internet crime some more. But I can't increase intelligence services more, I already did that, so the only thing I can do is further decrease crime in general. By increasing police, can't increase intelligence, already did that. Armed police. Now armed police would cost a lot. No, it does currently cost a lot, right? No, is this a new one? No, it's not a new one. So this is the current status. Every officer armed. Submachine guns. Well, that's harsh, but like every officer armed? In my opinion, it's okay if the police is armed, and it does drop crime. Liberals don't like it. Unfortunately, there's no slider saying capitalists like it or anything like that, but it should drop crime and violent crime, which should help our economy actually. So let's do it. Oh, our deficit went down a little bit on its own. Interesting. What more can I do against violent crime? Ah yeah, the community policing. That's a thing. It's decreasing alcohol abuse, actually. It's increasing liberalism? Oh, because they are policing themselves and they think that's very liberal of them. Okay, yeah. It's it's okay. What if I really do this? Like, I currently spent 9 billion. What if I spend 15? It helps with the alcohol problem and with the crime in general. And liberals actually like it. Oh. Okay, let's do it. And then, in that case, so we did armed police and we did community policing. So the actual police itself, yeah, conservatives do like that, but conservatives are not my problem, but capitalists. So, the capitalists. What's the problem, really? Unemployed benefits, state pensions, rent control, state health service. Okay. Yeah, I guess a lot of this stuff is has been newly implemented by me, so I really have no one else but myself to blame for the capitalists not liking me anymore. If I were to go and cut unemployment benefits, I could even cancel them completely. They are popular, but well, that's only 1.6%. Oh, I completely cut them. I pressed the wrong button there, because I was just about to say it's only 1.6% with the capitalists, so it's not the not the biggest contributor to them not liking me. The big contributors are actually the newly implemented rent control, of course the economy and the debt protection stuff, yeah, but like a lot of decisions I made, of course, and pollution control, but I stand firm in believing that we need those. So income tax, corporation tax. Yeah. Let's look at corporation tax. So it's a lot of money. It's not hurting the GDP as much as I would have thought. The other one being income tax, which is not having any effect on the GDP. Interesting. I would have thought by taxing them, I'd take money out of the system, and by that I'd hurt the GDP, but apparently I don't. Maybe because the state spends the money back. Oh, I mean, I do have a deficit after all. That should help the GDP. Middle income is hurt by the income tax. Well, middle income is actually the income I want. So maybe I should lower this, even though it's like half of my income. If I lower this only a little bit, it's really fucking expensive. Like, let's look at it. 31% currently. If I go to 30%. The effect? It does have an effect, but like the money, holy shit. So I can't afford this. Really what I do need to do is cut expenditure. There's no way around it. And in that case, state pensions are the way to go. So if I were to cut them in half, say, capitalists would be okay with it. Retired people obviously don't like it. Poverty goes up. The income of retired people goes down. Private pensions will go up. But yeah. Oh, I can't do it. What the fuck? Didn't I used to have a whole lot of political capital? What did I do with it? Oh, I remember. I cancelled all unemployment benefits. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, in that case, I can't do this right now. Okay. Yeah, I can't do shit. I forgot about that. Thanks for the advice. An oil pipeline got attacked. Ooh. So GDP is further dropping. Holy shit. And here you see everything I did that affects it. So I did 2 times I did things that dropped the GDP. All the other drops are basically out of my hands, in my opinion. Although I might indirectly have done it. I mean, a lot of things cause the GDP to change, so there's that. 50%, so we lost 5% there between turns, and that's obviously not a good thing. Probably because we cut the unemployment benefits, yeah. Might have something to do with that. Okay. Can I now lower them? I can. Let's save a whole lot of buck. I don't want to completely cancel them directly. That would be way crazy, but lowering them like this, I mean, I'm cutting them in half. That's really harsh. How much poverty does it create? Yeah, a whole lot actually. Yeah, basically a lot of times I did things that actually increase poverty, and I'm about to do it again. Okay, our deficit is dropping, and we are out of power again. Oh, the capitalist plot is getting more and more. Oh, the pollution! Ah, finally! I did help the environment, and finally the pollution situation is at an end. So, unemployment is a huge problem, though. Holy shit! I mean, I did fire a lot of state employees, I know, and then there's the bad GDP situation. So, Green Party membership is rising and rising. Okay. Oh, my credit rating. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Maybe lowering this deficit will help, but it's still there, and yeah. Okay. Let's look at taxes. Maybe there's something else I can do. Now I don't have the airline tax again? Did I introduce it for this much and then cancel it somehow? Damn. Internet tax. Government are tempted to levy taxes on such transactions to level the playing field. Ooh, cripple high-tech economy, do enormous harm to the country's competitiveness. I actually like this, although I'm not sure what the benefits would be. The enterprise investment theme, now that would probably make the capitalists like me, right? Well, self-employed people like it. Capitalists only a little bit, but it helps the GDP at only like okay, so yeah. But it's popular move. It really is. What's the max I can get out of it? A GDP increase of almost 6%. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. So that's that. How much can I get? Okay, so currently I'm at half of my max, and that means I can just max out by ending the turn here. Let's hope I survive. Okay. Oh, a street gang situation. Fuck. Armed police, poverty, unemployment. Oh. Yeah, okay. So I really need to tackle unemployment. But yeah, it did just increase the GDP, so there's that. Poverty, sales tax, state schools, food stamps. Okay, so state schools could help, I guess. Yeah, in that case, or cutting sales tax. How much do I earn with that? Not that much, actually. So if I were to lower it to like 10%, it would help with the poverty. It would help self-employed capitalists like it. Equality would rise. Poor earnings and middle earnings would rise. Apparently it's a good idea, although that's a whole lot of money still. I think it would be like 60 billion. Oh! Polls do not look good, yeah, indeed. I did some highly unpopular cuts, I guess. Okay. What's the security briefing saying? Oh, shit. The threat is very high right now. Maybe I can implement police drones. Takes me 4 quarters though, so probably not going to survive that long. CCTV cameras maybe, only 2 quarters. Expensive though. Speed cameras, really expensive. Wow. Wiretapping, internet censorship. There's things. You can do all the things. You can do way different societies than the one. Oh, I think I implemented that now. What did I just implement? Damn it. Oh, if only I knew. What did I just do? Oh, I have 48 political power, so probably I did nothing. Although, no, I did spend 2. Yeah, I did something. Is there like a history? Well, that's just... I can't find it. 2 turns until the next election, so I really need to look at getting more popular here. I guess I could cut the tobacco tax. What's a big group of people? Ethnic minorities are actually a big group. Capitalists are, and they don't like me anymore. Yeah, so... homelessness is a problem. Holy shit. That's high. I mean, getting rid of that is impossible. Yeah. How do I get popular fast? I don't think I do. I just don't. I mean, I was going to be re-elected, but then I made all those expenditure cuts, heavy ones at that, and now I'm not going to see office again. I don't think so. I mean, what could I possibly do right now? I mean, I have the capital, but I don't want to increase expenditure, and I don't want to increase taxes either. I mean, I could increase the car tax a little bit. Right now it's 40 billion. I could go to like 50 or even 60. It's hurting middle earnings, which sucks, but yeah, let's do that. I'm going to be even less popular because no one seems to care about the deficit the state runs. Little bit of spending. I mean, it's taking way long. Let's just look at newly implemented, highly popular stuff. So, clean energy, consumer rights, 1 quarter to implement, and relatively popular and really cheap actually. Let's do those. Who likes it? Liberals like it. It's hurting the GDP. Oh well, that can't be helped. I want to be popular. Economy maybe. Public services, free eye tests. Yeah, there are some really popular things here. Public libraries. Free school meals would be 10. Public libraries would also be 10. I can't do both. Nothing to do here. Is there anything cheap? Oh, fuel efficiency standards. They are not that popular though. I want to be popular right now. Disability benefit. Welfare fraud, no. Since there is no welfare anymore, I really don't need that. Clean energy subsidies, but yeah, not that popular actually. Maternity leave is popular. No potential cost for me, but it's going to obviously hurt the productivity, yeah. But it's a popular move. Yeah, also paternity leave, because we are not going to be sexist about this. We are going to allow it for men and women. That should make me popular. Now I'm out of political power, so... I need to resolve a dilemma. Oh, the speed limits. Alright. So, a motorists group. Yeah, I guess we re-increase the speed limits. Just to be popular with some group. Does not look good. 41%. Yeah. Oh, the uncompetitive. Oh. And someone failed to kill us again. Damn. I'm like only barely alive right now. 2 assassination attempts in 1 term. Now that's setting a record, isn't it? No, it's not actually, no. I think there was, well, I don't remember who, but like the first Roosevelt or something? No, that can't be it. Someone was. There were assassination attempts, several on someone. I don't remember who. There's so many assassinations of presidents and attempted assassinations of presidents that I really don't remember them all. But yeah, I thank you for watching me play president for a time, and let's see each other again next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.